Jerry Cozby has a story or anecdote for any occasion. Whether it's the time Ben Hogan made double bogey on the 18th hole at his beloved Hillcrest Country Club in Bartlesville to lose the Oklahoma Open by a single shot, showing off the faded Oklahoma hat that all three sons wore with great success in the Big 8 championships, or remembering the little prairie dog town in West Texas where his father Steve worked with Mike Holder's father Speck to convert into a 9-hole golf course, the tales reveal Cozby's remarkable golf life one chapter at a time. In the midst of the centennial celebration of the PGA of America, it could not be more appropriate that tonight the Oklahoma Golf Hall of Fame honors one of the all-time best at his craft. Dedication, attention to detail, member service were not just words to Cozby, they were a creed to live by for himself and anyone fortunate enough to endure his tutelage long enough to grasp their full meaning.
He definitely was the total professional. Even though Jerry was a good player, you could tell that playing was not a top priority to him, and he took a real vested interest in training professionals. But I think that's because he was so concerned with all facets of the operation.
His major influence on me was teaching me commitment, not just to the business at hand, but to how you conduct yourself away from the business also.
He was always thinking about it and figuring out it. And his passion is still there today. He still comes into our shop and asks questions, and he's looking around and why do you do this and why do you do that? And he's not even working, he's still thinking about it.
He takes the whole gamut of the golf operation and does everything to his absolute best of his abilities every day.
Merchandising, facilitating tournaments, while yes, it's important to play and it's important to be a good teacher, there's so many more things to it. And Jerry certainly epitomized that.
41 years, he never took a day off. I mean, he is wired like an 8-day clock just to provide the best. I never heard him say one bad thing about anybody at the club or a staff member or a member. He brought it every single day. And
Jerry Cozby was born in 1941 in Breckenridge, Texas, where his father Steve had a Phillips 66 service station. The family moved to Freeport, then to a company camp when his dad worked for Gulf Oil, and finally to Odessa, where he attended school from 7th grade on. He played football, baseball, basketball, and ran track until the 10th grade, when he started to win a few West Texas junior events and thought maybe he'd better concentrate on golf. Cozby went to Odessa Junior College, twice leading the team to the National Junior College Championship, while finishing 6th and 2nd individually. Then he played 2 years at Lamar, where his first year he tied 2nd individually and the team won the College Division National Championship. In his senior year, all 5 seniors voted to attend commencement rather than compete in the championship. Better than any shot he made on the course, Cozby met and courted future wife Carol while at Lamar. The two were married. He became an assistant pro under Texas Hall of Fame pro Hardy Loudermilk at Oak Hills Country Club in San Antonio in 1965, and he accepted the head professional position at Hillcrest in 1969, promising Carol it would be at max a 5-year detour to Oklahoma before they returned to their native Texas. Well, 41 years later, Cozby locked the doors for the final time at Hillcrest, where he watched all 3 sons, Kerry, Craig, and Chance, grow up into All-Americas at OU and outstanding representatives of the game. Chance and Craig both remain in the game in prominent positions with Ping. Those years brought numerous section and national awards, including PGA National Professional of the Year in 1985 and induction into the PGA of America Hall of Fame in 2005. In 2012 came his favorite award, Father of the Year by Golf Week magazine. Quote, "When I think about the sand greens that I grew up on, I just have to pinch myself that all this has happened," said Jerry. Carol concurs, saying she couldn't have asked for a better life for her, Jerry, and now their extended family, as all 3 boys are married with children. Quote, "Golf professionals only have one job," Cozby says, and that's to make sure all amateur golfers are having a good time and enjoying the game, and that you've done something to help them play to the best of their ability, end quote.
You know, at the time, I didn't quite understand it. I thought that Jerry was being a little too hard on me or whatever was the case, you know, as you're young. But in the end, you look back on those moments and you're like, wow, I grew and I learned, and it ultimately made me the professional that I am today.
Ladies and gentlemen, a man who represented the PGA of America, his members, and his fellow professionals with integrity and class. Please welcome Mr. Jerry Cozby to the Oklahoma Golf Hall of Fame.